Are you high on cough syrup?
I am, actually. I feel really fucked.
We love coming to Amoeba. When I take that NyQuil stuff, which doesn't, it's not supposed to,
This
the daytime,
stuff,
I get like heart palpitations.
Yeah, no, I just took like a teaspoonful. And
Well,
feeling
that's
like,
all you need. So, I'm Billy, and we're here at Amoeba with the Scissor Sisters, Baby Daddy, and Jake Shears.
Shake cheers.
Shake Cheers. So tell me a little bit about the night work, how it kind of turned from what it was to what it is. We were trying to maybe reinvent ourselves a little bit and go in some new directions, and Ta-Da felt like an extension of the first record in a way, and we just kind of felt like it was time to really branch out. In the end, we realized we wanted to make a dance record.
Yeah.
So on the album, you have a lot of nods to artists of the past.
Take all the ingredients that you like and like turn them into your own stew. It's sort of kind of what we've always done.
It is. I think we sort of started really trying to imitate the things that we loved, and probably did a really bad job of it, or didn't quite know how the people we loved did what they did. But we're at in our home studio trying to kind of recreate these things, and I think it's from the beginning. It's something that we've done where we like a nod. We like to look at the past and twist it and
Someone
make it
called
our
us.
own.
Someone called us the Tarantinos of pop music, which I really.
I was going to sound
really
pretentious,
like.
but we make postmodern music, I guess.
Hey, yeah.
It's a mixture of what we love from the past, and then we get really inspired by looking at our past and saying, like, what used to get us excited? Why does certain kinds of music not get us excited? And why did music when we, in the '90s, really get us going?
That said, though, I mean, this record I think is it's very much us. I mean, it's like all those, all those ingredients that it's very quintessentially that mixture that it's kind of only ours, I think.
The cover art. Did you have any trouble with clearing this with the label? Did they give you any kind of grief?
Certain people didn't necessarily think it was a great idea to have that as our album cover.
In creative meetings it was good. In board meetings with shareholders, I'm sure it didn't go over quite as well. You know what? The truth is, we kind of have our supporters at the label, and they just kind of help push it through without the wrong people knowing, and for better or worse. For sure, yeah, because it actually kind of reminded me of another Stones reference, but from Sticky Fingers.
It is. It's like it's very Sticky Fingers. It's the other end.
Yeah. Do you guys read your reviews or follow criticism? More than we should.
More than we should probably, but not much. More than we should, which is probably any at all. I don't mind people being critical as long as it's coming from an intelligent place or something that's not like reductive.
I'll tell you the part that really does affect us creatively is when someone makes a comparison to what we're doing to something else that we actually haven't heard of, and we'll dig through that music. I mean, we'll look up the music that people are comparing us to and listen to it, and we might become fans of that music. I mean, we've definitely found old music through reviews of our music, and it's funny when people compare you to things that you've never heard before. Yeah, but it happens a lot. So you guys are very known as being very campy, very dancey. Do you ever feel like that it's just that, and you're not taken too seriously as musicians?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel Campy's a funny word with us.
It is a funny word, and I think that it's very, people like to sort of take the easy way with us. I think sometimes, or the easy way out, the easy explanation. And I think that there's a lot of depth to this band, and we're actually saying quite a bit. I think people try to sort of chop our balls off a little bit, and sometimes we do it to ourselves. But
and by that you mean calling us cute, maybe, or or kind of wanting us to be
just it's
friendly,
like
and not necessarily.
Like there's we're not Paul Lynde on Hollywood Squares, and I think that sometimes people want to sort of put us in that box. In the future, when people think of us, I think that who we really are will stand the test of time, or you know, whatever, when time marches on, or what am I trying to say?
I think that we think of ourselves as songwriters, and that's why it's funny for us to hear ourselves being called campy or flamboyant or gay or all these things, because it's just not the first thing we think about. We think about ourselves.
We like perform the songs. I get out there and I sing them, and it's like
with feeling.
I sing them with feeling.
You performed in humongous venues like Glastonbury Music Festival, tiny venues. Do you have a preference over big or small venues?
I think we'd get tired of either one for too long. I think we're really lucky that we can move around to different size venues.
They're both exciting.
Yeah. I'm sure we would feel a little soulless if it was only arenas. Luxury problem, but you know, if it was only arenas all the time. And we like seeing people right in front of us, and so we mix it up.
How do the fans vary?
New York was real gay. Milwaukee was a lot more like straight people and a lot of moms, and there's just different, there's younger people coming to the shows now.
I'm seeing America kind of transform into what we see more in the UK, which is like more families, more young people, like housewives singing along, which is really crazy.
But then at the same time, more gays.
And more,
There's a lot more gays, which I'm fine with. I like it. At least I can, like, you know, have some eye candy during the show.
Yeah. Do you have any like special routines that you do before the show?
We all hug each other. We pray to Jesus.
We don't pray to Jesus. You might quietly. We hug each other. We all make sure we hug each other. It's almost like bad luck at this point if we don't hug everyone in the band before we go on stage. And push-ups.
Yeah.
You do a lot of push-ups.
We pump up.
Nice. If we were in your home right now and we were looking at your music collection, what would you consider your guiltiest pleasure?
Guilty? I don't believe in guilty pleasures, and I always hated that term. I'm proud of everything I listen to.
He's more shameless than me.
I don't feel any guilt for anything I put on. I never have.
I'm ashamed of lots of pleasurable things I do.
You've got a real dark Laurie Branigan streak.
Laurie Branigan, the Flashdance soundtrack in general.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Amoeba, for having us. We love you.